So, wow, I'm shocked that y'all just let me know there wasn't no audio. My bad about that, though. No sound, no sound, no sound, no sound. I'm back. Check 1, check 2. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, let me take this back. The reason why I'm presenting this live to y'all tonight is because there's an update with the Lemuel Shattuck assault video. I'm pretty sure y'all remember that from a few weeks ago. What happened is that I requested a public records request. Okay? That public records request was the footage of the front entrance of this building. There we go. We got the camera right there. That's what I requested right there. You guys are going to be surprised with the reason that they came up with for me not to receive this footage. So I'm just going to refresh y'all memory real quick on the guard going hands-on, and then we're going to get into this public records request.
Listen, you cannot legally trespass me. I haven't committed a crime.
Do you know the law?
What crime have I committed? What crime have I committed?
Do you need to
I'm explaining to you. I want to learn the law. I would like for you to tell me what crime I committed.
I can't speak to someone who doesn't love.
What crime have I committed? What have I done?
Wait. Are you trying to disorient or try to cause there's some kind of like commotion around?
You came to me. You came to me. You started the issue with me. You started the issue with me. I came right into the doors and I was recording the signs and you told me I can't record.
That's the guard right there that went hands-on and told me that I couldn't record anybody, specifically a woman who I began to record a few seconds from this point right here.
Now there's the issue right here. That's the issue right here. You're telling me I can't record. You guys are over in there jotting up some illegal paperwork to trespass me. What? How can you just trespass someone without them committing a crime? Sir, how can you just trespass someone without them committing a crime?
You ask me questions, but you don't.
But you know, I keep asking you the same question and you won't answer me. I keep asking you the same question.
That's the most jacked up thing about you. It's like you want to try to cause a commotion around.
No, I keep asking the same question.
Yeah, asking the same question.
And you
Why
guys,
you not answering us?
Because I have the right.
There go that camera right there, that eye in the sky. Okay, that's available. It's public record. That's what that eye in the sky is there for. In case anything goes down that a member of the public need, not only just a member of the public, but the police as well. Okay, the staff that's within the building. Anybody who needs that information, it's open record. Okay, and you're gonna be surprised why they didn't give it to me. And this is the guard right here who put his hands on me. The reason why I want this camera footage right here is to show that he went hands-on me. Okay, my angle, it didn't show it too clearly. You can hear me saying, don't put your hands on me. If you put your hands on me again, I'll be forced to protect myself. But for me, that's not enough. I wanted to get a second angle. So I requested this footage right here, right next to his head.
To record. I have the right to record. I don't have to answer you.
Why are you not answering?
Sir, I don't have to answer you.
That's the purpose, bro. It's simple as that. What is
right there? That's the particular employee that he felt some type of way about me recording, and this is when he go hands on.
It is, dog. Okay, bro, you are stop.
Yo, don't touch me, bro. Don't touch me again. If you touch me, I'm gonna be forced to protect myself. Don't touch me, all right? I'm letting you know right now. Don't touch me.
Don't record.
Don't touch me. Don't tell me who I can't record.
You can't record.
You crazy?
Come on, man.
You crazy?
Bro.
You crazy? You better not touch me again, bro.
You can't.
In fact, I need the state police up here because you put your hands on me. That's assault. That's assault.
Yeah, call them.
I will.
So that was the assault right there. That's what you really didn't see from my camera, but we possibly could see that from the surveillance camera right behind this guard right here. So once again, I want to apologize for the audio problems in the beginning. I shouted you guys out, but guess what? I'm going to take time out and shout y'all out again, because if it wasn't for y'all, there wouldn't be no resistance. We are the resistance. Shout outs to Jasper, John Denicola, Rick Crittner, Rhonda, Perfect Sense Resistor. Vicky Jones said, live my ass. Well, what you call this? Adam Rogal, Motor City Free Press. Romello Bell, my man. John Brown's Ghost, what's up? Mom's Wholesome Videos, the gang's all here. John Eagle, Oregon Road. Darlene Jones Nelson, appreciate y'all. Ryan B, Knowledge, my man. Mr. Noodle G, what's good, bro? Appreciate you. Jonathan Nicola, woo! Jonathan Nicola, Jonathan Nicola, he got some brains with him. We gonna get into it though. Shout out to Amanda Davis, 5 Mile Kings. Let's go, man. PH tracking number, hospital, 2022. Dear Mr. McCullough, this letter is regarding your above referenced public record request submitted on April 11, 2022 and received by the Department of Health, the Department or DPH on April 12, 2022. This request has been assigned a DPH tracking number. The footage from the surveillance camera, this is my public request that I put in. The footage from the surveillance camera on the front entrance between the hours of 1 and 3 p.m. on 3/29/2022 at Lemuel Shattuck Hospital at 170 Morton Street, Jamaica Plain, Massachusetts, 02130. The department is withholding the requested Lemuel Shattuck Hospital, the Shattuck Hospital or hospital surveillance video pursuant to General Law, Chapter 4, Section 726, as the closure of the video footage in the reasonable judgment of the department is likely to jeopardize public safety. Wow. Likely to jeopardize public safety. Now, on the date of, what date was that? March 29, 2022? I believe the only person's public safety that was violated on that property was mine. Okay? So they say it's likely to jeopardize public safety. The Shattuck Hospital is a fully accredited teaching facility that manages 255 inpatient beds and an array of outpatient services. The hospital provides acute, subacute, and ambulatory care services that help economically and socially disadvantaged patients. Additionally, the Shattuck Hospital also provides treatment to inmates from over 24 state and county correctional facilities across the Commonwealth, offering an array of general, acute, subacute, medical, psychiatric, and rehabilitative programs and specialty units for inmate care. What that got to do with me? Okay? Exemptions allows for the withholding of certain records which, if released, will likely jeopardize public safety or cybersecurity. In the present case, the requested surveillance video, if made public, would disclose points of vulnerability and opportunities to disrupt safe operations of the hospital. Specifically, it could be used to determine the areas in the front entrance of Shattuck Hospital where the surveillance camera do not capture. It is the department's opinion that the surveillance video requested represents a record relating to the security or safety of persons or buildings, structures, facilities, utilities, transportation, cybersecurity, or other infrastructure located within the Commonwealth, the disclosure of which is likely to jeopardize public safety. Once again, they stated the general law. The SGC established a two-pronged test regarding the applicability of exemption. The first prong probes whether and to what degree the record sought resembles the records listed as examples in the statute. So, okay, they're going into all this bullshit, okay? And I'm requesting this the certain footage because I'm in the video. Not only that, the grounds is public. It's state property. What makes it public. So if an incident happens on there, on those grounds, and I'm involved, I'm one of the parties that's involved. Shout out to OKC Cal. Appreciate you, OKC Cal. if I'm one of the parties that's involved and I had an incident, not only that, state police was summoned to the situation. We've all seen it. And they're denying me. They're denying me that right to get this public footage. Let me check out the comments. Shoutouts, Wake Up American Resist. Appreciate you, Liz Solomon. Omega Red said, gotta meet with the governor now. John Brown Ghost said they should buy more cameras. There are no blind spots. Listen, all that front entrance, all that's public, okay? Even up into the lobby, that's public. They cannot deny me the right that I can't get that footage because they got clients that go in and out of there. Nah, that's not going down. So this was signed by John J. Pena III, Deputy General Counsel, OGC Public Records. He's the liaison. And that's the end of that right there. So it's another page. Let me grab the other page real quick. I think the other page pertains to me appealing. This is the appeal page. Office of the Secretary of Commonwealth appeals, appeal to the supervisor. I'm not appealing anything. This is all the channels of appealing. This is what I did, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to show y'all what I did real quick. I put in another public records request. That's what I did right there. So this public records request is basically reminding them that they breaking the law. So I demand the footage from the surveillance camera at the front entrance of the Lemuel Shattuck Hospital at 170 Morton Street, Jamaica Plain, Massachusetts, 02130, between the hours of 1 p.m. and 3 p.m. on 3/29/2022. This is my second public records request that I put in already. Failure to follow orders and demands by public servants is fraud. Code Title 18, Section 1346, honest services fraud. Now, those might ask, what is honest services fraud? All right, let's get into it. And it's real simple. Real simple. I'm going to blow this up for y'all. So, what is honest services fraud? Honest services fraud is defined in United States Code Title 18, Section 1346, also known as the Federal Mail and Wire Fraud Statute, as a scheme or artifice to deprive another of the intangible right of honest services. It is a federal crime and it is broadly applied across the United States. Pay attention, y'all. This is important because when y'all go into public places and y'all trying to request information that y'all need and y'all run across what I've just ran across from John J. Pena, I believe his name is, J. Pena III, telling me that, that it possibly would be violating others' rights as far as, their information or their identity. That has nothing to do with the incident that happened to me. So, however, there has been some contention as to how it is interpreted. Honest services are not defined by federal law, but have ranged from money to property to intangible rights given to the public. Though this law was originally meant to prosecute government corruption, alleged interference with hard-to-define intangible rights has been used to prosecute people in the private sector. What are intangible rights? Originally, you were denied your intangible rights when government officials did not function openly and faithfully in their service to their constituents. Now, most fiduciary, privilege, or employment relationships in which any kind of breach would have been covered by tort law are held to a similar standard. No money or property needs to change hands, and the attempt to deprive someone of honest services does not need to be successful. A breach of fiduciary duty or a failure to disclose a conflict of interest can now be charged as wire or mail fraud, aka United States Code Title 18, Section 1346. All right, so I just simply put that in, reminding that he's breaking the law, and we're going to see what's going to happen again. We're going to see what the next response I'm going to get, and then I think I'm going to have to get the state's attorney involved so they can remind him that he's breaking the law. Okay? And, I don't have to get into any thing further. I don't have to embellish and say that I'm a, civil litigant and a federal lawsuit. I'm gathering evidence for it. I don't have to say none of that. Number one, I was in the video. I was in the video. So shout outs to Mike Jones. Mike Jones said he's trying to be a cameraman. Yeah. You know the email, bro. Hit me up. I was in the video, so that's my right there to get it. State property, public property. It's on state grounds, so it's at the front entrance. Come on, man. That's crazy. So that's y'all update, y'all. Let me see if I got anything else to show y'all. That's the update of the Lemuel Shattuck assault. And that was about 3 weeks ago. About a month ago. 29th of March. Yeah, that's the update. There's nothing else to show y'all on that. Oh, I also requested Trooper Lamar's report. I put that request in with the state troopers, state police. Haven't got any response back at all. Not too sure where to go from there when you don't get a response back from the state police. I'm pretty sure I would have to, probably tap the hands of the state attorney as well. But if anybody know any chain of command before the state attorney, drop it in the comments of this video. I appreciate that. Shout out to Yum. What up, Yum? Appreciate y'all joining in with me, man. This is an update of the Lemuel Shattuck assault. Y'all remember it? Y'all seen it? It was stupid. It was crazy for no reason. I mean, me and the woman there was glass in between me and the woman, okay? There was glass between me and the woman. Right here. This is the scene right here. Back it up a little bit.
Because I have the right to record. I have the right to record. I don't have to answer you.
Why are you not answering?
Sir, I don't have to answer you.
That's the purpose, bro. It's simple as that. What is this, dog? Okay, bro, you are stop.
Yo, don't touch me, bro. Don't touch me again.
That camera should have caught that because he touched me with his left arm, and what he did was he tugged me back. He got a little bit of my coat, and he tugged me back. That's enough right there. He had no reason to touch me. This camera should have caught that. And it's kind of funny that they're trying to keep me from getting that footage. Makes me think, well, that's the reason why they don't want me to get it. Because they already know. They all open themselves up to civil litigation. Shout out to everybody in the chat. I appreciate y'all. My man OKC Cal, Oregon Road, Darlene James Nelson, Jasper, Mom's Wholesome Videos, John Brown's Ghost, Perfect Sense Resistor, Knowledge, Romello Bell. Gang's all here. I appreciate y'all. I just received a slight update of the Lemuel Shattuck assault. Jamaica Plain, Boston, Massachusetts. Shout out Jonathan Nicole, Mr. Noodle G, Kim Richardson, Omega Red, Amanda Davis, 5 Mile King, Sean's back, David Leeds, Dr. Valerie Sherry. Shout out to Dr. Valerie Sherry. Wake Up America and Resist. Liz Solomon. Once again, my man OKC Cal. OKC Cal. Cody English. Mike Jones. Young. Milk 35. Good citizen dude. I'll make sure y'all be safe out there, man. It's the resistance. It's on the police. Mighty. It's the resistance. I'm just a black man with cameras.